Welcome everybody to another episode of Dungeons Dragons Recreation. In this episode we have a special guest, Ernest Felix. Ernest, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone, let them know what you do and what made you want to join our D&D campaign.
Oh yeah, my name's Ernest Felix. I'm a teacher over at Susan B. Anthony School, 3rd grade. I wanted to join Dungeons & Dragons because I've played game before, but never online, and thought I'd, try to experience, see how I like it.
So, where we left off, Sildar was the guy who was... So, Gundren was the guy who hired you guys to deliver the supplies, right? And Sildar was with him as his bodyguard. And then you guys got ambushed by goblins. You got impatient with trying to negotiate while Odrag Edgardo was trying to make peace with the goblins, but you just said, let's just kill stuff. So
with my mighty warhammer.
Yep. But now you guys attract enough attention, the other goblins fled, and the boss now knows you are all here. Are you guys fighting or are you guys escaping?
You know what my answer is with my mighty warhammer. I say we fight.
Okay, so you guys decide to fight. So in a frantic panic, Justin tries to escape, and you just hear armor clashing as if it was being pierced. Ernest, you also hear this scream. You hear the scream coming from over here.
We'll sneak up over there.
Okay, so I need you to roll a stealth check. Okay, so you happen to move stealthily this way.
Okay.
And Wildfire and Romer, you kind of see this shadowy figure move alongside. From what you see, and since you moved stealthily, you don't notice, but you see two goblins ahead, and you don't notice the group behind you, because you just went after the body. What do you guys do for the screams? Odrag, Ursa, Romer, Wildfire.
Laugh in the face of my enemy.
Are you yelling that?
Sure.
Okay.
I have a mighty warhammer. I'm ready to smash heads.
Okay, so as you yell, these two goblins move forward, and two more goblins come along. They do not notice Daly in stealth, hidden, and they all approach you over here, and they have to roll stealth. 1 second. So everybody click your token or your character, and everybody roll for initiative.
Except me, right?
You too.
Okay.
I gotta roll initiative as well. What's up with all these low rolls? So, three of the goblins have surprise attacks. And they get their first attacks on you guys before moving. And they take a shot at Sildar. And they all miss. So you notice Sildar, even weakened and being beat up, he is able to move back and forth, dodging all the arrows, and says, "Ready your blades, everyone." And we begin our battle. So, Romer, you are up first.
I forgot which button first. So I'm gonna do a javelin.
So to hit is an 8, so you miss.
Yep, I missed.
All right. Next is wildfire.
Why don't we just attack that elf? Or is there an elf? Or no? Or goblin?
Oh, you're gonna attack that. Okay.
So the one right in front of you. I
Are
guess?
you moving up to right next to them?
The one that's closest.
That one.
So that's a miss. All right. Dalip, you are up. You actually have surprise right now, and you have 2 attacks.
Yeah, so can I do that? Can I run up on the back too?
Yep. So move where you wanna.
Like right here?
So who do you want to attack first?
I'll attack the closest one first.
So 12 is a miss. You have another attack.
Okay. Same one.
Yeah. So, oh, nat 20. So, roll another D4. So, with a crit, you roll an additional hit die.
Okay.
So, 7 damage, you take 1 out. So, you guys, all of a sudden, you see this little halfling looking fellow out of nowhere come towards the goblins and just kill a goblin right in front. And Wildfire sees this, everybody else sees this, but you don't know who this character is. From what you guys know, he looks like he's equipped for battle. He has a arm blade wrapped around his arms, and he also carries a couple daggers with him. 2 more goblins approach, and they see Dalip as a enemy as well. One takes a turn and shoots Dalip with a short bow. 22 to hit. Hits, and Dalip takes 4 damage. Okay, next up is Ursa.
So I move here and take my mighty warhammer to attack this bad boy right in the back.
You can't
And I
hit
miss.
it. Yep.
It's okay.
So, next up are the goblin sees you trying to attack the other one and takes advantage of that and goes after you and swings with his scimitar. So you take 7 damage and you are critically wounded. Next up, this goblin right here will turn to Wildfire and will attack with his scimitar as well. 10 is a miss, and this one is dead, and this one will approach the thief and attack with the scimitar and misses. It is now Odrag's turn.
Alright, so I am going to move towards this guy, the one.
Are you
next to me.
are you leaping off the cliff?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh wait, is that oh?
there's
Am
a
I
little
leaping
cliff.
down?
Yeah,
yes, I'm leaping down.
so you need
Mhm.
if you're gonna leap down, you're gonna need to roll, let's see, an athletics check to see that
Okay.
you don't fall down and trip.
Boom.
Perfect. So you successfully leap, and since it is surprise, I will give you advantage on the attack.
So I am using my longsword to attack.
So you can roll twice.
Alright.
I will take the highest roll. Roll again. See if you crit. So you hit, you connect, and you do 10 damage.
Okay.
So I mean, you can describe how you want to do it if you want, or you just successfully leap over and kind of just.
And I drive my sword into the back of this guy.
Okay. And as you do that, you kind of pull your blade out and roll. Do like a sick looking roll over, like you're ready for combat on delivering who's next.
To the next
Yeah.
victim.
So Sildar, amazed and in awe, seeing that move, kind of just freezes and like enjoys that moment and skips his turn. All right, Romer, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack this elf on the right side of Ursa. I'm gonna hit him while he's being distracted with a javelin throw. This guy right here. And toss.
That's a hit and 4 damage. Still alive. So this goblin is up again, and he is going to attempt to shoot another arrow at Daly. Nat 20. Wow. Only 4 damage. That's a crit too. Wildfire is up. Okay, so that's a hit, 5 damage. So with on top of Romer's javelin, that's it. Oh, so Romer, you only had 2 javelins, so you do not have
Yeah.
any more. Daly, you are up next.
Attack the one that's on me.
Okay. Nat 20.
They're four-sided.
Yeah, but he's already dead.
Okay.
So, and then you still have 1 more attack left.
Is there anywhere I can hide?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna move to the shadows.
Okay, so you need to roll a stealth check.
It's a 20 plus 7.
Mhm. So you hide away from combat. So Ursa, Wildfire, Odrag, you kind of just see this goblin fall down and a shadowy figure move away and disappear. Ursa, you are up.
I'm just gonna keep swinging my warhammer till I die. So
And now we can.
Okay, sorry, I had to connect on Discord and then
So your mighty warhammer connects and kills the goblin.
huzzah! I say huzzah!
Huzzah.
Warhammer wins yet again.
As that goblin falls, you hear a howling from a wolf. So, Daly, as you're in the shadows, you see another goblin appear in the bottom here. Odrag, you are up.
Alright, well, let's go after the guy in front of me. So, I leap toward him with my longsword, and I attack, head on.
Hit, 7 damage. And he is down and falls back this way. And as he falls back, you see the goblin as well. And he sees that goblin falls and he slowly backs away. Suddenly, a wolf comes out this way and charges you. Oh, rolls a 1! So he tries to leap towards you, but loses his balance and kind of just falls flat right in front of you. And you were able to duck, and he falls down right there. Romer is now up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move myself to the to the wolf who's just lying there on the floor.
And that is advantage. Roll again. Okay, so the first one connects. Just wanted to see if you crit. And you just hear him squeal, and he is dropped to the floor. Dude, you guys are rolling pretty good here. I thought you guys were gonna die.
thanks for the faces.
I mean, on your last session, you guys were like all like,
But we rolled horrible.
yeah,
it was
and you guys are
terrible.
dying.
That
Hey, we're
is
getting
always rolling so good.
Yeah.
My dice never let me down until today.
What do you mean? You rolled a nat 20 earlier too.
No, I didn't. I only got one like hit point left in my life.
That's
now I
because
live to swing my mighty warhammer until I die.
I rolled a nat 20 also. So you see no more movement coming your way. What do you guys decide to do? So Odrag saw he saw a goblin over here, but retreated. Same as Daly. Daly is kind of hidden in the shadows. So yeah, what do you guys want to do right now? Sildar says, I barely even got to pick up my blade to fight alongside you guys, and you guys took care of everything. And then
It wouldn't have happened without my mighty warhammer.
And for that, I think you owe us a little bit more once we get you to safety.
Yes.
I was just the bodyguard. I'm not the guys who hired you.
All
However,
I'm saying
he says, I don't have anything on hand, but if you can escort me back to Phandalin, he will give you guys 50 gold pieces total. If you can escort him back to Phandalin safely.
How much is that in US dollars?
I don't care. You
don't
could
know.
be paying me in yen at this point. I'm just tired of this. You need to be upfront and honest.
What?
We'll get you back. We'll get him
We'll
back.
get him back. After we
Angelo.
loot and
Yeah.
Angelo, can I search around and see if there's anything?
How good is his sword?
If you search, you break cover.
Wait,
Let's do that.
if we search him,
Oh, I search.
Assume the position.
Oh, I'm gonna hide in the shadows for a while.
no.
Okay,
Can
well,
we-
hold on, guys. I have to do a one-on-one conversation with Mr. Felix really quick. All right. Okay, dude. So you're the thief.
Right.
Are you planning to steal from anybody?
Who's closest to me?
Sildar is, but he has nothing. He just has like a sword that he got from the goblin. But closest to you is Odrag, Romer, and
Okay.
Cherry.
Who do I see has? Who looks like they have something? That
Okay.
I want.
Roll a perception check. You know what? We should probably include everyone. So, Daly, you do not notice anyone in particular that might have something valuable for you to steal.
Okay.
But you can still, that's on your perception. You can still attempt to steal if you'd like, but.
Yeah, let's do that.
So who are you trying to?
Can I just walk up to him?
Yeah.
Want me to move my character?
I
Okay.
knew it. You're going after my mighty warhammer.
Well, he can't steal it because you're holding it. But, okay, Ernest, you have to roll a sleight of hand check. So you roll 13 plus 7. You were able to steal a pouch of 10 gold pieces. So, Ursa, you feel this wind, like little breeze come, and like you feel like a slight tug, but you're not sure what it was. And you
I know what it was.
but you kind of,
I know.
but you kind of brush it off, like you thought you
Uh-uh.
bumped into something. Okay,
Nope.
so
Nope.
okay,
Next time it's gonna be more.
all right, man. So you guys need to decide what you guys are gonna do now.
See, I judge people by their actions, not their words. That's what it says in my personality trait. So now I know.
But you don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You don't.
I know. Oh, I know.
See, this is why I have the one-on-ones. But anyways, so Odrag, you see a clear path this way and a clear path this way.
Well, wait. Before we go anywhere, I want to go check the bodies of these damn trolls or whatever they were.
yes.
Okay, everybody roll perception checks.
Oh, which is that in me?
Initiative.
No, perception.
No.
D20.
E20.
Yeah.
It's a D20 plus your perception bonus.
I have a D20 plus 1.
20.
All right.
I have a
So-
D20, or I have a perception +1.
So your perception rolled high, and you notice after that tug and that breeze, you noticed Daly automatically right next to you. Like, you're surprised, like, who are you? And he just pops up right next to you. I don't know.
I told you wouldn't get away with it. I told you I knew.
With what? With what?
I draw my longbow and point it at him. And I ask, who are you?
Hey, no need to draw. I helped you kill some goblins. I'm just looking for what's rightfully
Can someone else back me up and pull
Lenin's.
up there?
As he sees you,
I will go ahead and draw my weapon now.
Sildar sees you pull out your weapon, and since this guy is fascinated with your talents, he follows and does the same. And Sildar approaches Daly too. Friend or foe?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Friend
So-
or foe?
friend. I helped you kill villains or the
Am I the only one
goblins.
that can't hear? Friend, then why did you just steal from Ursa?
You guys don't know that.
I'm here to get what's rightfully Lenin's. If I helped you kill some goblins, if you help me, there might be something in it for you.
And then Sildar says, "Oh, Lenine?
Oh, Lenin, there you go.
Lenine from Phandalin? What does she
Yes.
have you? What does she have you here doing?"
I'm looking for armors or weapons stolen from Lenin. I'm the person who can get it back.
If that's the case, we need to fight and take on Clark. And then Sildar says he did overhear that Clark had sent his goblins out to ambush caravans to steal supplies, and Lenine is an arms dealer who transports supplies all around Phandalin to the Forgotten Realms. She's one of the people. She's from it's the Lion Shield Coaster. She's the owner of that, and goblins have been stealing her supplies lately, so she's been losing money. So Sildar explains that to you because he's pretty familiar with Phandalin.
Can I ask Zoldar, can we trust Daly? Is he being legit?
So Sildar will roll a insight check. Sildar rolls a 20 and says, "I believe this man can be trusted."
Well, if everyone else is willing, I want to look for some weapons. Is there some type of reward for bringing the weapons and armor back?
Yes, there is.
How much?
Bring it back and you'll find out.
I want to know what we have to gain before we do anything.
Just think of it, the best weapons you can get.
Daly, roll a persuasion check. And then Odrag, roll a insight check. So 18. And then Odrag, roll a insight check. Okay, so it seems pretty convincing for what Daly says that it could be something for you, Odrag.
Okay, I'm willing to cautiously follow his instructions to get those weapons, and dibs on a flaming sword.
All right, so Odrag ends up searching Justin's body and finds nothing on him, only his sword or mace. All the other goblins do not seem to have anything. There was a couple extra javelins. So Romer, you got your 2 javelins back, but there's extra javelins.
Take 'em?
Two more, and then Ursa. Nothing of value. Your mighty hit just crushed the goblin, all his gear, because you're just too strong. Do you guys decide to do anything before moving forward?
Can I take a healing potion?
Yep. So that's a 2d4 plus 2. So that is 10 health. You're back to full.
Can I do a second wind? So it's a short rest, and then I get opportunity to regain HP.
Well, you have 8 health out of 11. You wanna use it still?
No.
Okay. So Ursa looks badly wounded, and Wildfire looks pretty scratched up. Are you planning to do anything? Okay, so are you guys continuing to fight?
So who's most hurt right now?
Me.
Ursa
because you stole
is.
from me,
Ursa has
and I can't trust you.
1 hit point left. He has 1 hit point out of 12. And Wildfire has 5 hit points out of 9. Cherry, don't you have healing spells?
I have a bonus action, a healing word spell. Can I use that?
Yeah, go ahead and use that and roll it.
Oh, and then +2.
Yep, so you're back to full. Ernest, or Dalip, are you planning to do anything? To regain this elf's trust?
I'm gonna talk. So to gain your trust, I will give you a potion.
Thank you.
Alright, that's...
And then
So he hands you the potion. Are you gonna take it? If you're gonna take it, roll a 2d4 plus 2. So 7 health. You are back to 8 health. What's the plan now?
Let's ask Dalip. Do you have any leads of where we can find these weapons?
I do not. That's why I thought it was here when I saw the fire.
Dalip saw a wagon and a forest on fire. If that rings any bells.
That's where we came from, right?
That's how Dalip found his way up here. You guys have 2 ways to go. North or east.
Okay, we go up north.
So you guys move your characters. As you move up north, you see a bridge this way. Who all has dark vision? If you're an elf, you have dark vision. If you're a dwarf, you have dark vision.
I'm an elf.
Okay. Okay, so it's only enough room to fit 2 people at a time. So you guys decide your order. Sildar says he'll guard the rear.
Dalip goes first.
Do you have dark vision, Ernest?
I don't think so.
Are you okay with going
He still
first?
goes first.
I would say 2 of the smallest people go first.
Fine, I'll go. Am I the smallest? I'm the elf.
What's your weight?
Hey, you're not supposed to ask a lady that.
Oh,
I didn't mean in real life.
140. Ha!
Oh man.
Okay, so Dalip is
I'm only 45 pounds.
okay. So are you
really?
are you gonna cross the bridge first?
Sure.
Okay, so you roll stealth as you cross the bridge. So as you move over here, you notice with
Okay.
you have dark vision too, right?
I don't think I do.
So you can only see a little bit around you here, and I need to roll. To make sure they don't see you in stealth. Alright, so you move freely and without notice. You cross
Cool.
the bridge safely. Who is moving next?
Is it me?
Are you gonna move next?
Yeah.
You're trying to move slowly. So as you take your first step, you notice you kind of hear it like screeching, like "Rrr," as you take a step. Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna drown. I can't swim. I'd rather like jump.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a d20 plus 2. You need to roll higher than a 10.
Okay.
Alright,
Please.
so as you move along,
I
you leap forward. Okay, and since you have
Yay.
dark vision, you see more, and it's an empty space ahead. So here you see a large body of water. However, it is empty because you guys triggered the trap earlier. Romer, Odrag, you noticed a crack, like a creaking when Wildfire took one step on the bridge, so she panicked and jumped.
I want to jump for it. I'm going to run and jump.
Okay, you're gonna run and jump?
Yep.
Okay, so athletics check.
It's 5.
Okay, you gotta roll higher than a 10.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
I will take the first roll. So that's a 15.
Okay.
You leap successfully over the bridge. Roll perception, the d20.
Okay.
So as you leap, your dark vision, you notice that these 4 goblins were ready for you to take the east path to ambush you guys.
Okay.
So as you leap, you notice 4 goblins down there. So right now, Odrag and Ursa are up. Or Odrag, why don't you go, since Zetz is taking a bath.
Okay, so I'm going to cross the bridge. So I only Romer saw the goblin.
Yeah. But you see Romar pull out his weapon.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna draw my. I have a shield, right?
Yep.
I have a shield. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my sword and shield just to be ready. But I'm just gonna quietly cross the bridge. I'm gonna take my chances with the creeper.
Okay, stealth. Okay, roll your stealth. Alright. So, you move slowly, and you just hear more cracking as you move forward, but you make it across, but you hear a bunch of cracking every time you take a step. So you knew that it's pretty fragile. But because you were moving very lightly and rolling a natural 20, you make it across.
So I just
roll perception. Roll perception. Yes, and you see the goblins as well. So Sildar will attempt, and he will perform stealth across the bridge as well. Rolls a 15, and the bridge collapses. And he falls, taking 1d4 falling damage. And he takes one damage and was able to get back on his feet. However, he does not see anything, and all the goblins here turn to his direction, but he cannot see anything because he does not have dark vision.
Ursa saved him.
I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Gotta go catch him. Something catch
Well,
him.
so the bridge just collapsed, Ursa.
I already knew that was going to happen.
Sildar went next. Everybody else was able to get across safely, but since Odrag decided to stealthily move across the bridge, the difficulty became harder for Sildar because he caused more cracks in the bridge, which means he had to roll higher to succeed.
My bad.
Yep. So that's basically what happened. All the goblins see Sildar and pours arrows into him out of surprise. So I will shoot 4 arrows at Sildar. And he is down. Takes 2 arrows to the knee. So he's unconscious right now. So if he falls down one more time, he's dead. Just a heads up. Like fully dead. Like Justin did. Alright, Ursa. You just noticed the bridge collapsed and 4 arrows hit Sildar. Odrag, you see the same thing because you guys both have dark vision. But they don't notice you up top. They just noticed the bridge collapse and then they shot Sildar because Sildar could not see.
And there's only 4 goblins?
There's only 4. But you hear some talking between the goblins as they fire their arrows.
I'm going to fly into rage.
Fly into rage?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna follow behind him.
Are you leaping down?
Absolutely.
Okay. Athletics.
Wait.
Wait, can goblins see in the dark? They cannot. Right?
They have dark vision as well.
Damn it.
Oh, so Daly,
Great.
so you notice stairs going down.
So I'm gonna just go for it.
Okay, so you need to roll an athletic. So everybody roll initiative right now. I pray that I don't roll high. Oh, so you're leaping, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna take the first turn this round. You need to roll an athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher. Athletics is higher. So roll a 1d20 plus 5. Okay, so you rolled a 19. You rolled a 19 plus 5,
Okay.
24. So you leap down successfully, and you catch one by surprise. So pick which one you're gonna attack.
That one. The one you just moved.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for your attack at advantage.
Warhammer.
14 misses.
We need a word.
All right, you are surrounded by goblins. Ursa.
I
Okay.
laugh in your general direction.
Wildfire. You are up. What are you going to do? You cannot see the combat.
I
But
can't.
I'm guessing Odrag is telling everybody that goblins are down on the floor.
Hey everyone, there's goblins on the floor.
Oh no!
I'm tired. There's goblins on the floor.
And then Ursa just jumped in and he's surrounded.
And I have to like leap down there.
You
in
can
order
leap,
to, like,
or you
shoot,
can- you
I
can-
just attack.
You can
Blindly
leap.
attack.
You can leap or you can go around, but you can you can only move as far as your movement goes. Because the bridge collapsed, so you can't like stand here and shoot from like range because the bridge collapsed.
So then I'll go down there. But my athletics and acrobatics or whatever is only
Okay,
plus
so
2.
okay,
But
so
I'm risking it.
How many feet are
And
you?
what is
How many feet?
that's
I don't
know
13
how far-
feet.
25.
13. Yeah,
25?
it's about
So
25 feet.
7, 8, plus 13 is 21, plus 4.
What's your movement speed, Cherry?
Hold on. My speed is 30 feet.
So you can move 30 feet.
Walking.
You can move 30 feet and go around and take the stairs, and at least
10,
it's 10,
20.
12.
So this is as far as you can. If you were to go around, you can go as far as up to here. But do you have any range weapons?
I do.
What
I
do
have
you?
I have the ice knife. That's 60 feet.
Okay, but you
I can use the knife.
you can only cast that one more time. You only have one spell
Okay.
left, so you're gonna use it.
And everything. Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me. What is that? Are you ready to make me? Thank you. For my ice knife is plus 1d10. Oh wait.
You gotta roll to hit first.
Oh wait.
All right, that hits. Roll the damage. Wow, you get one down. Next up, Okay, Ursa. Oh, you're at a rage, right? So all damage on you is half damage. So you take only 2 damage. And then next one up is moving closer. Romer, you are up next.
I would like to leap in this direction right there.
You can't. This is a wall.
Damn it. I want to leap. That is the wall, right? It's possible to leap off the cliff right here?
Yep. You gotta roll athletics or acrobatics, whatever is higher. You leap, but you land and kind of lose your balance a bit. You need to roll a 1d4. Okay? And then roll another d20. So that's 2 damage, falling damage. You leap, but because you did not land correctly, you hurt yourself and you end your turn. As you leap, this goblin approaches you and attacks with the scimitar. Miss! And he moves, this goblin moves closer and attacks Ursa. Hit. 3 damage. Daly, you are up next. So, right here, you see stairs going up here and stairs going down here.
We go this way.
Okay, so your movement is...
25 feet.
So, you can move up to your max movement if you can. You can move up to where Sildar is.
Still be in the shadows though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. End your turn. Goblin over here is going to shoot with a bow. Wrong roll. Miss. So next up, you see this large, fairly large looking beast yell out, "You will never leave out of here alive."
We're gonna die.
You guys have a pretty good assumption that this is Clark. He picks up one of the goblins by his back
Awesome.
and he chucks it right onto Ursa.
It had to be Ursa.
And the goblin hits. As the goblin holds his scimitar straight forward while he throws it, he hits it, and Ursa goes down. And then the goblin goes forward, and then he suddenly stops. Doesn't know why. He bumped into something as he flew over. But this area is open, and then you just hear Clark laughing. Ha 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 ha. And Odrag, you are up. Okay, so you're gonna shoot an arrow?
Yeah, I'm a longbow.
Okay, this one, right? Ooh. This one's gonna be awesome. Okay. Ernest, you need to roll an acrobatics check because Odrag just rolled a 1. And so his arrow slips off the knock. And you need to roll, make sure that you don't get hit. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you move out the way, blowing your stealth cover, and the goblin is like surprised you pop out of nowhere. Because Odrag's arrow missed the knot, almost hit you instead.
I attack him because he's surprised.
6 damage, still alive. Now it's back to Wildfire. Romer's blocking this area, so you can't fit through there. However, you can fit through in between here.
I'll probably use the scimitar.
Mm-hmm. Hit.
Yay. And
So
then the damage is...
He's down. He only has
Okay.
one life left. So from behind, the other goblin moves over and tries to surprise Odrag.
Gonna flank us.
Yep, he's being flanked. Stealth.
That's so.
So you see him, Odrag, and he shoots a bow at you. 16, you were able to deflect with your shield. But there's a goblin right here. You have to roll a d20 death save. If you roll lower than 10 3 times, you die. 18, so you succeed. Alright. Next up, Goblin moves up towards here, towards Daly, and attacks with Scimitar. Hit. 5 damage. This Goblin moves next and shoots one towards Romer. Hit. 6 damage on Romer.
Take it.
Romer has 4 health left. Romer, you are up.
I'm gonna go into rage.
So with your rage though, it's only going to be 3 damage.
Yeah.
So roll 1d20, that's a miss. So the other goblin will attack you with a scimitar. Misses.
Okay.
Other one is going towards Wildfire. Gonna turn and shoots an arrow towards Wildfire. Hit! 8 damage. You are critically wounded. Daly, you are up.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, crap.
That's a miss, so attack with the short sword now. That's a hit, and he's down. He will step back here and shoot an arrow towards Daly. And then he goes again, grabs this goblin, throws it towards Daly, and he misses. He hits the wall, you're able to dodge, he hits the wall and
He did.
takes... And he hits the wall and crushes his head. Odrag, you are up.
I am going to roll an athletics. I'm going to jump down and I'm just going to get in it.
Whatever's higher, athletics or acrobatics. Alright, you succeed. And you land in front of the goblin right here. Are you going after the bugbear? Or are you going after the goblin?
I'm going for the not the
Big-
goblin, the other guy.
The big dude? Clark?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll
I want my
advantage.
flaming sword.
Roll advantage. Roll again. Miss. Okay, Wildfire, you are up.
Scimitar, unarmed. I'm gonna use my scimitar because I can't do an unarmed strike. I'm at 1 health right now.
Yep.
Did it roll?
Miss. So now the goblin here is up, taking Odrag's spot, and shoots an arrow at Wildfire from the top.
On my
Hit!
head.
Wildfire is down. It's just you 3 left. Ursa, roll a d20. You succeed. This goblin shoots an arrow at Odrag. Miss. Romer.
I'm in rage, so let's go ahead to the one right next to me.
Okay.
The one, I would say.
This
to
one?
the- yeah, correct.
Okay. Hit. Roll damage. Hit Great Axe and I'll just take your damage.
Correct.
So 5 damage. The goblin in front of you takes advantage of that and strikes with the scimitar. Hits, but you only take half damage, so only 2 damage. This one will attempt to move towards here and attack Daly. Miss. Ooh, lucky, that would have killed you. Daly.
I'm gonna attack that goblin.
Okay. Hit, and he's down. You have 1 more attack left. So you have the goblin up top here.
Can I use the crossbow that I got?
Yep. 7, 9. So you got him. And he's down.
How many arrows did I have?
5 arrows left.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so now Clark goes towards Odrag and says, I'm gonna enjoy this enough using my minions to attack. He's gonna attack. 20! Oh, and he rolls the lowest amount of damage. 7 damage. You are at 1 health.
Okay. I'm gonna do second win first.
I'll let you re-roll that. You only got one extra roll. Alright. 5 health. So you're back to 6. Now go ahead and roll for your attack. Hit. 5 damage. Wildfire, roll a d20. You fail once. 2 more fails, you die. Ursa, roll a d20. You fail. 2 more, and you die. The Goblin is going to attack with a short bow at Odrag. Miss. Romer makes room over here. Gives room for Daly to move in. Daly, you are up.
Get those weapons out. Let's kill this guy.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot a crossbow.
From where you're at, you have a chance to hit Odrag.
Oh man.
You have to position yourself. He sees you, but you can move behind him. It's your turn right now. His attention right now is towards Odrag. He sees the sword and shield, and he's so you can move behind here.
I can sneak attack him, right?
Yep. From the
Okay, let's do
from
that.
behind. You have to move towards his back,
From his back right here.
like over here.
Your arm blade to the back of his.
Yeah,
like,
there you
neck,
go.
like, right here. Assassin's Creed style.
Let's
There
do
you go.
that.
That's a hit. 7 damage. Nice. And then he just laughs as that tickles.
I still got one more attack. I don't know.
Yep. And he starts to feel that. He says, hey, stop playing around. We're just playing here. Stop being serious. And Odrag, you are up.
Yeah, sorry. So I roll over to his right to kind of flank him, to kind of, I attack him with my longsword.
Hit. And he is critically wounded. All this damage. Wildfire, roll a d20. You fail. One more fail, you're dead. Ursa, roll a d20 to come back to life. Oh, one more fail. This goblin sees Daly and shoots his short bow. Hit, 6 damage. Romer, you are up.
Go ahead and use the great axe, and we'll attack him. What's his name?
Clark.
Hairy dude.
Clark.
Clark.
He's all wounded and bloodied up.
Yeah, so taking advantage of it and using my great axe.
20! Boom! He's dead. Now the goblin
Oh,
is shaking in fear. Puts his arms up. Says, let me go. Let me go.
hell no!
You guys are all muted, so you guys decide right now. He's dropping his arms.
Let's kill him. Last time we did that, we all ended up getting hurt. Let's kill him.
Yeah, we're not taking any hostages or whatever.
No, yeah,
Collateral.
no more hostages.
Pretty dead, so what do I care?
Yeah, Wildfire and Ursa can't really say anything, but Daly, Odrag, Romer. So you guys are just gonna kill him?
Yep.
Wait,
So
wait,
Just remember how mighty my Warhammer was.
can we? We need to find where the stash is, so maybe we can ask to see where and if he doesn't give us an answer, we can just kill him.
okay, so you're asking where the stuff of stolen goods is?
Yes, and then we'll promise to let him go if
Okay.
he tells us exactly.
Okay. So, okay, well, you 3 roll perception.
Again.
Roman just rolled a d20.
Oops, got it. Hold on, just.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Ooh.
So, on Clark, you noticed Daly, he is using a mace and leather armor similar to what Lenine told you the weapon she wanted you to find. So it's one of Lenine's mace and leather armor from her shop. On him is a eye patch and 3 gemstones. So Odrag, you find the gemstones, and Romer, you find the patch.
Oh, now I could look like Nick Fury.
Yep.
Alright.
I got 3 gemstones on my gauntlet now.
All right. Goblin tells you all goods are here. He knows a secret way, and he says, "Follow me." You guys gonna let him through?
Yes.
Okay. And then he reveals the area. Nobody has any more healing potions, huh? Everybody is stabilized. So Wildfire and Ursa, you guys are unconscious, but you're not dead. So he leads you to the way over here. So as you guys are searching, you 3 roll a d20 to see who gets the most treasure. So in treasure, you see all of Lenine's supplies, but they're pretty bulky, and you wouldn't be able to carry them by foot. But a wagon to transport them should work. And then, in addition to all of Lenine's weapons and armors, Clark also had a chest that contains 200 gold pieces, 2 potions of healing, a jade statue of a frog, and golden orbs for eyes. Romer, you find all of this stuff. Are you taking it for yourself, or are you telling everybody what you found?
I'm telling everybody what I found.
Okay. So,
I want it all.
Uldrag, Dalip, he just tells you he finds 200 gold pieces, jade statue of a frog, 2 golden orbs for eyes, and 2 potions of healing. What do you guys want to do?
Frogs are my favorite animal.
Okay. So you take that jade statue.
If no one wants the golden eyes, I'll take them too.
Anything?
I search around to see if there's anything else around.
Roll a d20. You find nothing. You have 2 potions of healing and 2 unconscious members. Ursa and Cherry, roll a 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
Like that?
Yep. And then add 2, so you are back to
7.
7. So
Oh,
Goblin,
sorry.
Goblin says, "Okay, I tell you, I'm free."
Say there's got to be more.
Oh,
That's
maybe.
it. I tell you everything else.
We
I tell
fell for
you
this
everything.
before. We fell for this before. It did not work out for us.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I have letter. So Goblin goes and he shows you a letter.
You guys want to let him free? Just strip him off his clothes and all his weapons?
No. I still want to take a sword to his head.
Okay.
Let's make him dance.
No.
I think he needs a warhammer.
Walk like an Egyptian. This is the wrong era.
Eds, would you like to do the honors, Eds?
Go ahead, roll. If you miss, he's running.
What am I rolling?
I mean, your weapon.
Your weapon.
Warhammer.
I rolled an 18.
Damage.
Okay, hit. And your damage.
No, plus 3.
Okay, well you got him. So you guys all see the letter?
Yeah.
So you see this letter. That letter knows that they were expecting you. And you guys exit out to the front now. You guys have all your supplies?
Yep.
Okay, and then you guys are carrying Sildar over. You guys are victorious again.
Huzzah.
For our future adventures, all of you guys are now level 2. Your wagon is actually not there. Okay, so you guys end up here. Only thing different is that all of the trees are turned into ashes. So you have Lenin supplies over here
Uh-huh.
and there, but no wagon. So if you are going to carry this and walk along with Sildar, it is going to take 2 days.
Don't worry, I will sing the entire 2 days.
So what are we doing? Are you telling him where the wagon is?
He's lipping it.
Okay.
Unless you want to meet my Warhammer, you're going to tell me where my money and my wagon are.
There it is.
Okay. So we travel out. You guys rest up. Sildar is back alive. Let's see. Everybody is back to full health. You guys reach Phandalin. And as you approach Phandalin, you see in the skies a large dragon fly across.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done now. Just need to go get some drinks, and then let's relax, and then
Okay.
we'll come back another day.
You guys just all look at the dragon flying. It does not reach this town, but it does look like it is traveling towards a destination somewhere. Sildar looks up and says, "It is Cryovane." And Cryovane has been terrorizing cities in the Forgotten Realms. People from my guild have been ordered to put a stop to him. However, I was supposed to come here and meet with my partner, Albric.
When you say partner, do you mean your partner, or do
So
you mean like your associate?
no. So Gundren asked me to escort him. He needed to get here sooner. He asked you guys to escort the supplies over. However, I had a mission here. I'm part of the Lord's Alliance, and I came here searching for my partner, Iarno Albric, and he was supposed to help me with finding Cryovane. He had a job out here that there was problem in the town, and we haven't heard back from him in 2 months, and so I came here to go look and check the status of how he's doing. And if you want, let us all go to the inn, and I will give you the 50 gold that I promised.
Excellent.
For Barthen's provisions, for the supplies that Gundren wanted you to deliver, you can go ahead and go to Barthen's provisions and look for Elmar, and he will give you the remaining gold that Gundren promised you. Where are you guys going? Ursa, where are you going? You going to the bar? No. So
I
you
want
can.
a drink.
Okay, so you're going to Stonehill Inn. So Sildar will follow you. He will buy the drink for his safe return.
I would like to go
Gundren's-
to Barthen's.
Okay. Anybody else?
I also would like a flaming sword, so I'm going there.
Well, Barthen's does not have that. That would be Lenin.
What? Oh. No, I'm going with Dollop to go return the...
Okay. As promised.
Yes,
Wildfire,
yeah.
are you going to help deliver the supplies as well?
The
I'll go
inn.
play the rest of it. So Romer will go. Alright, so we'll do all this separately. So let us do Lenin first. We'll go with Romeo first. So Romeo, you go to Barthen's Provisions, you deliver the supplies. Well, you leave the wagon outside, you enter the inn, and you are approached by a guy behind the counter and says, "Hey, what brings you in?"
Are you Barthen?
"Yes, I am." "And what do
have
I
a
owe the
delivery
honor?"
for you.
"A delivery, you say?" From who?" "Okay, so the person that you were delivering from is from Gundren." Okay, so he says, Gundren. So he turns around, says, "Oh, okay, wait 1 second." He turns around, and then he pulls out a crossbow and aims it towards you and says, "I haven't seen Gundren in months.
I'm going to put my hands up and say I'm a friend.
I haven't seen Gundren in here, so don't toy with me, boy. What are you delivering?"
Treasure.
and then he says, "Step to the side." You gonna move to the side?
Yes, I'll step to the side.
He goes outside, and then he sees the wagon, and then he says, "These are mining supplies." So, but why did he ask?
Dumb I am.
It says,
Bored.
so he puts the crossbow down. Says, "Well, why did he ask you to deliver mining supplies?"
He didn't tell you, right? He didn't tell us like
No.
what you were.
No.
No,
Okay.
he didn't. That's what he said.
He goes to you, Romer, and says, "Does that mean he found it?
No,
He didn't find it?
no. Did not find it.
So
Ask him-
why would he ask you?
Find what?
We've been in search for the lost cave, and for all these years, no one has found it. And if Gundren's asking you to bring these mining supplies, I assume that he's found the location. Did he
find the location.
Did he promise you anything? Did he promise you anything to deliver these supplies?
He promised us many treasures from you.
Many treasures? I'm sorry, but I don't have treasures. I only have gold.
Gold will suffice.
How much did he promise?
Let's make it 200 coin.
200
200
gold
coin.
pieces? Roll a d20. So he gives you the 200 gold pieces. Says,
Nice.
I'll make good on his promise. So you get the
Thank
gold pieces, and where do you head?
I will head to the inn to go
And
buy them
rest.
their first round.
Dallop and Odrag. You guys hit to the Lion Shield coaster, and who's going in first? Dallop goes in. So as you approach in, you enter, and a dagger flies right through you, right by the side of the door. And Lenine, you just hear a voice from the counter saying, "Look, I don't need any more trouble today. Head on out. I have no supplies to provide for your damn thugs." How do you respond?
Here to return supplies.
And then she looks up and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Dallop, it's you. I thought you were one of those damn red brands causing trouble." And so, as you go in, Odrag also goes in with you, and you deliver the supplies. Great. Oh, hopefully these damn goblins won't cause any more trouble stealing our stuff. Thank you again for bringing back these supplies. And as promised, here's the 200 gold pieces. And Odrag, you hear this conversation going on. Dallop kind of looks like, uh-oh.
And I say, wow, that's quite the bounty for doing very little work and us saving you.
Lenine says,
Do
"Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. Did you help him?" She goes to you and says, "Did you help him?"
We helped him. Our group found him, and he was struggling to stay alive, and we had to help him get out of that cave
As I recall, I did some damage myself.
after he was saved. He earned his keep, but we deserve something too.
Well,
Bring me more drink!
I would assume that you would split the gold with your members. I'm sorry, I did not know. I thought he was traveling alone. However, I do have something. Give me
Please
that
tell
blade.
me it's a flaming sword.
Give me that blade.
Here you go.
Okay. And then she goes and she says, "Where'd you get this blade from?"
I crafted it myself.
Oh, okay. I see the workmanship. And says, "Give me a day. Come back tomorrow, and I'll make some improvements."
That would be amazing. I appreciate the offer. I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay. Let me add another 50 gold pieces for your troubles. This is definitely all the supplies you return is well more than enough to help as my thanks. All
Thank
right.
you.
So she gives the 50 gold pieces to Odrag. Dallop, you have the 200 gold pieces, and She also goes to Dalip and says, give me your arm blade. And you come see me tomorrow as well.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, we're done there. So you guys all going to the inn now?
Absolutely.
Alright, so we are done. So you guys are in the inn, and this is where we will continue on the next session. Alright, guys, good job. You survived.